Ever since man first looked up at the stars and questioned his existence, he has known that our world is a flat disk drifting through the cosmic void. Look again at that disk. That's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, every inventor and explorer, every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there, on a plate of dust suspended in a sunbeam. The Earth is a very small flat stage in a vast cosmic arena. Think of the rivers of blood spilled by all those generals and emperors so that, in their glory and triumph, they could become the momentary masters of a fraction of that dot. Our posturings, our imagined self-importance, the delusion that we have some privileged position in the universe, are challenged by this point of pale light. Our planet is a lonely speck in the great enveloping cosmic dark. In our obscurity, in all this vastness, there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you the truth. You have been lied to. You do not know about the world. It, my friends, is round. We have been told for years of its flatness, and you are not right. No, we, ladies and gentlemen, are the believers. We believe in what is right, and what is right is it is round.
Hi, Channel 4 News. Do you mind if we have a conversation with you?
No,
Why not?
because I'm here to spread the word. I don't have time for conversations.
Are we good? Are we rolling? I know a guy, man. He tried to hit the ground, missed. It's all real. Something they call orbital mechanics. That means nothing to you and me. You need to listen to the Joe Rogan podcast. You'll get it.
If you could just introduce yourself for us.
Sure, I'm Johnson Bonson. I'm a professor of planar geology and also the director of education outreach at the University of Bath.
Could you just take a look at some of these round earther arguments we got and just make a comment on them?
Oh yeah, these are always fun. Why not?
Yes. Well, anyway, the world is round because of the fossils. So we spoke to the dinosaurs and they told us that the world is round because one leg was longer than the other.
Another thing, fossil records, okay? I've got fossil records showing the dinosaurs. They always have one leg longer than the other. Huge dinosaurs, right? But possibly kilometers long, okay? And they got one leg longer than the other. Why is that? It's because they're so big that they're existing on the curvature of the Earth, right? And they've got to have one longer than the other so that they're not standing on a slope all the time. You know, it's like mountain goats on a slope, but a few kilometers long. Again, CIA, big cover up.
So, for example, the dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, that one's actually really interesting because it's slightly more than just common sense. It's basically the prevailing theory right now is that millions of years ago an asteroid hit the Earth and like tilted it, and so all the dinosaurs are walking on an angle, and that's why one leg's longer than the other.
So it's still tilted?
No, because remember, you know about the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs? Well, that actually hit exactly opposite and tilted it right back.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty lucky when you think about it, actually.
Rain comes from space and it falls down, and because people say that if world was round, that it would just fall off and it wouldn't touch everywhere, but it actually falls straight from the sky. So what that means is that the world is round.
What about the water point?
Oh this one. Have you heard of Occam's razor? Basically, it says that given two possible scenarios, choose the one that makes the fewest assumptions. And which scenario do you think makes less assumptions? The one where the Earth is round, so water must be pouring off it all the time and miraculously being replenished by water from space or something, or the one where it just stays on there because it's flat?
I guess the second one?
That was a rhetorical question.
It is round, I tell thee! Round, I tell thee! Round thee, I tell! A flat thing doesn't bounce. I tried to bounce a plate once and it broke.
What else we got? Yeah, so common argument to debunk round Earth is that the horizon only appears curved because of the curvature in our eyes. But if that's the case, how come everything else looks square, right? Roads, buildings, signs, computer screens. How come it's all square? What is true flat?
Theorists! Tell all! Yes, Puck! Come with me! Come with me!
After many months of producing this documentary, myself and the production team started to notice some emergent traits from the globe head movement. Often the core issues of the ideology were mixed with veins of emotions, and those who swore by the Earth's roundness had ulterior motives.
You heard about this new globe head movement?
Oh, those guys. Bunch of fucking pricks.
Why's that?
There's just like more important stuff in the world to worry about, honestly.
Like what?
Like AIDS.
Oh, sorry, do you have a moment to ask you some questions?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so recently some people have started to think that the Earth is on a globe. What's your response to that?
I mean, that's ridiculous. Like, I don't really understand that. I swear the disk is accelerating, so we're pushed to the centre. Doesn't
No,
make any
that is
sense.
the case, yeah. But they were also saying that because there's dragons in Wales as well as China, that means that the whole map is kind of like connected round the back. What do you say about that?
No, I mean, I thought dragons were migratory.
And the dragons?
Oh, well, I'm no herpetornithologist, but you don't have to be an expert to know that dragons are migratory. Look, there are loads of incredibly simple ways to prove that the Earth is flat and not round. Like, it would need to be spinning really fast to have the day-night cycle, and that would make people fall over all the time. Now, if I told this to a child, for example, like, they wouldn't disagree with me. And it's not because they're not smart enough, it's because they don't have an agenda of any kind, you know? If I tell 100,000 adults that, I mean, a couple are going to try and poke holes in every bit of it that they can. And it's obvious why. People value opinion over fact. The harder you challenge their belief, the harder they'll call you a dick. It's a maddening evolutionary holdover, the ability to disregard reason. You shouldn't be able to ignore the closest thing we have to objective truth. But here we are, saying climate change is a lie, not vaccinating, saying the world is round. You see, the trick isn't to try and convince people. That's nigh impossible. The trick is to find out why they're so unwilling to listen to you.
We decided to meet Digby at the ancient root system, a testament to the Earth's flatness and the verdant life on the other side of the coin. An appropriate location for the discussion that was about to ensue.
So, Digby,
Yes.
we've during the production of this documentary, myself and the team have found that most globeheads have an ulterior motive to believe in what they believe in.
Well, but that's not me. I am truly a believer of the round world.
Yeah, but see, me and the team found that to be the case usually. So we did a little bit of digging.
Oh, some digging on Digby.
Yeah.
Next TV show, yeah. Carry on.
Cool. And we came across some emails.
What emails?
Concerning the accidental purchase of 100,000 beach balls with the map of the world on.
Clarence,
My client's not going to be taking any more questions. Thank you.
I'm still gonna kill myself.